Hey everybody, this is Doa, and today we're going to watch a PvZ between ONEgatored from the clan One, who holds a special place in my heart because when I casted him live for the first time, I knew he was from the clan One, but I kept calling him ONEgatored, and people thought that I thought that was his actual name, but I don't know, I just started saying it just because it's fun to say ONEgatored. It's like if some guy gets eaten by, you know, only one alligator and someone asks him, well, how'd he die? That his friend would be like, oh, he was ONEgatored. So, ONEgatored here, spawning as our blue Protoss in the 12 o'clock position on Metalopolis. In cross positions is one of my new favorite Zerg players. I've been watching him a lot lately, and I love his style. He's very creative and cool. It is none other than ROOTCatZ spawning as our red Zerg player. And, yeah, so ROOTCatZ against ONEgatored. Cross positions on Metalopolis. We'll probably see a little bit more of a macro game, I would imagine, something a little bit longer. We see ONEgatored chrono boosting out his probes there. And we'll have to see what KatZ plans, if he's going to expand early or if he's going to do something a little bit crazier. KatZ has been known to try very creative things on occasion. We do see his probe doing a little bit of scouting here, trying to find his opponent. He will be happy to see that his opponent is not in close positions, I am sure. Meantime, we do have an Overlord that has also scouted this position, so KatZ does now know that his opponent is in cross positions. And it looks like in the meantime we have another Overlord coming out here. ONEgatored finding his opponent very, very quickly, so he'll know where his opponent is as well. So now that they've found each other, we'll have to see what the players choose to do to develop, I guess, in this game. We do see ONEgatored with a very standard Protoss opening. It looks like just a gateway and a gas. KatZ doing a little bit of harassment with those probes. If you ever want to see some fun games with KatZ, watch him on Steps of War. He does a neat sort of drone rush type thing, which is pretty fun to watch. Usually harasses with about 4 to 6 drones, I think it is, something like that. And this drone is kind of hanging out behind the gas. Looks like he's going to probably bring it in later to do a little bit more scouting here. In the meantime, some probe harass going from Gatored. Looks like that probe actually getting very, very low. KatZ getting a pool as well. Pool at about the normal time, I would say. No expansion yet for KatZ, so I'm a little bit surprised that he's going pool before hatch. Wait a second. KatZ putting down a hatchery hidden behind the gas at Gatored's base. That's a little bit unexpected. Okay, so when I said KatZ plays creatively, I was not kidding. Yeah, well, this game is about to become very entertaining, I've got a feeling. Or it's just going to go terribly for KatZ, one of the two. It looks like this probe is being chased back all the way for the... for Gatored there. I'm all like confused now because of this. Looks like KatZ is getting roaches as well, possibly planning on spawning roaches at this proxy hatchery. I've never heard of anyone trying this before, but you know, I wouldn't put it past him, I guess. In the meantime, warp gate research being chrono boosted out. Second gas on the way, so it doesn't look like Gatored is doing any sort of early expand. Whoa, Gatored does find the proxy hatchery, so I think the jig is up for KatZ. He may not be able to really make this work. I would think we'll have to see how he responds to this. Roach Warren is up, though. No roaches on the way yet. Pylon being brought down as well. Zealot going to work on that hatchery. Gatored doesn't really have a whole lot of units on the field. He is chrono boosting out another Zealot as fast as he can. Looks like the hatchery does finish. And a Queen immediately being produced by KatZ at this hatchery. This is going to be the new Zerg base. KatZ is not going to let it go. That Zealot is doing some damage to the hatchery, but not taking it down too quickly. Once that second Zealot gets out there, he may be in a little bit of trouble, of course. Meantime, 2 more gateways going down for ONEgatored. And KatZ still just producing things back at his base as far as the drones go. Looks like some roaches being produced at this, so it is a proxy hatchery into roach, apparently in cross positions on Metalopolis. This hatchery is about halfway down now. Zealot still protecting the front just to protect against any sort of Zerglings or anything. And Gatored actually pulling all his probes. If these roaches come out, it could be very, very bad for him, as roaches can micro against those Zealots very well. Roaches and the Queen coming out. Queen is not going to have enough energy to transfuse or anything like that, of course. But KatZ with a actually very strong early game composition. If you can get a Queen and 3 roaches in your opponent's base, that's definitely going to be bad for them. Gatored is a little bit on the run right now. And KatZ, if he pulls this off, that'll be pretty amazing, actually. All these drones not getting any mining time, and actually KatZ is looking like he's going to take this game. KatZ with a proxy hatchery into roach rushes, some drones even being produced there. More roaches on the way, 8 more roaches. Even if these go down, I think KatZ is going to be just fine. This hatchery is still at about half life. Roach coming out right now, that's going to go down very quickly. force field going down for some reason there to trap that roach against those zealots, I suppose. These roaches still taking out all the probes, and Gatored is down to basically nothing for gathers. All these roaches spawn, and I think we're going to see GG. No GG. Gatored just leaves the game. I might be a little bit perturbed as well if someone proxy hatcheried me. Well, there's something you don't see every day, folks. Yeah, cats, and this is why I enjoy watching cats. The end. See you guys on the next cast.